last week, the judges criticised Joe's posture during his American Smooth, and they said his tiny bottom was sticking out. Yeah, well, tonight he's going to shake that tiny bottom for all it's worth as he takes on the cha-cha-cha.
Joe, this week we are dancing the cha-cha. It's fast, slick, and very cheeky.
Cheeky's my middle name?
Cheeky's your middle name.
No, it's not. It's Graham.
Joe's hips. They're a little bit stiff. Well, a lot stiff. We've tried to oil that out today.
Yeah, right, you're gonna break me.
Because cha-cha, let's be honest, is all about the leg and hip action.
If my hips don't start working like they should do in the cha-cha-cha, then we're in some serious trouble.
With the steps down, they pop next door and Joe gets some man-to-man advice.
How would you make your hips do what it's supposed to do?
When it comes to hips, it's not about hips ever.
Okay.
It's about pressure into the floor and those knees. Once you get those knees straight, your hips don't have a choice. Yes!
That's it! Go on, Joe.
Well done.
Go on. We shall see you on the floor in the studio tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Your black was
Cheers, mate. Thank you. So, I've just got to remember the hips, the body, the posture, the smile, put it all together and create a Latino version of me. Joseph's about to become Jose, or Jose. How would you say it? Either ways.
Dancing the Cha-Cha-Cha, Joe Sugg and Dianne Buswell.
I should grow up someday, 'cause I got bills to pay. I can be waking up at someone else's place. I know I drink too much, can't pay my rent this month. I should be saving up, but I just got paid. I know when I'm rolling, don't know where we're going. We go in, we go out. I just got paid. I know when I'm rolling, don't know where we're going. We go in, we go out. I just got paid. I just got paid.
Yeah, crush dinner, top spinning, a cool bean, front grilling. Got paid, I'm out the G5 fade. Rotate shell toes, whip it like a sailboat. When you hear the air, there it go. Montana with the funky sound, stick out like a London
I
sound.
just got paid. I know when I'm rolling, don't know where we're going. We go in, we go out. I just got paid. I just got paid. I just got paid.
Joe and Dianne, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over. The crowd are on their feet. Your little face. You're literally on the money, aren't you? You were concentrating throughout that. That was so good.
Thank you.
What a start. Keeps surprising us. Before we hear what the judges thought, let's hear it for our fabulous live singers. Hayley, Jamie, Andrea, Tommy, and of course Dave Arch and his brilliant orchestra. Thank you all very much. Joe, you've been working on those hips. I know you've been working hard on the hips. Has it paid off, Shirley?
Well, we might still need a little bit of work on those hips, but I'll tell you, there is so many other things that are going on. We have come to love you for your musicality. The tiny little details that you make. You even manage whopper-cha timing. I was impressed. That means when you have a beat and then you go half a count later. Superb. Some nice arm movements, beautiful frame, and definitely getting there. It still needs to work a little bit on that middle and that tiny bottom and your musicality, but you're well on your way.
Thank you.
Tiny bottom's never had so much attention, has it? Bruno.
Quirky, individual, charming, and always, actually, as she said, a very good cha-cha-cha. It didn't lack content at all. There's one little thing, though, you have to be careful. Because sometimes you become so angular, yeah? It looks like a puppet on a string doing the cha-cha-cha, which is nice and lovely, but be very careful, because if you go into that habit, it tends to cross all the dances, and they all slightly look similar. Good to look, but you have to differentiate, yeah? And get those hips moving in a more rounded way. Bam good, by the way.
Thank you.
Glad we've clarified that. Do you agree, Craig?
I thought it was a little bit overplaced deliberately. It was flat-footed. I felt it lacked a little bit of fluidity as well. But I have to say, Joe, you have really surprised me. You are so watchable during that as well. Well done.
That means a lot from him, of course. Darcy?
Well, Joe, it's difficult for any celebrity man to come out and do a convincing cha-cha, to achieve that attitude, that confidence, but you definitely pulled that off. I mean, even without the straight leg action and all of that, the placing of the arms was very good. You were direct, you were focused. Diana, you've done wonders.
Thank you.
That's what she does. Not bad himself. Listen, thank you, judges. That's what they thought. You go and give those hips a rest.
Thank you,
Got that tiny bottom upstairs. Joe and Diane.
Brilliant. And you were quite upset about going first. You were like, no, change it.
Yeah, I normally like going last. I like to go last in everything. But I actually quite like that. That's all right.
Yeah, and also now it's done. Now you can watch and support everybody else. You are reaching a new audience. You've said Strictly has had a weird effect.
Yeah. We were in the supermarket the other day, and there was an older lady that came over. And I asked for a selfie, and I thought, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a whole new...
It's a whole new world. You have never been this far in the competition.
There are some things.
Yeah.
How are you finding it? Good.
Very good, very good.
Your scores are in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their scores. Craig Revel-Horwood.
5.
Darcy Buswell.
7.
Shirley Banks.
7.
And Bruno Tognoli.
7.
Okay, 26, same score as last week. 5 feels a bit harsh.
A little bit, but we're happy,
Okay.
Very happy.
All right, positive. If you really enjoyed that cha-cha and want to see Joe and Diane in next week's show, then please make sure you vote for them. All the information you need is on your screen now, and voting opens at the end of the show.